Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. What's up, squad? Hey, Sunlit. How you doing? What's up, Perforated? Midnight. How's it going? Do. Go home show to Backlash. Hey, Jeremy. Rest in peace, Ted Turner, Mr. WCW. There we go.
Then
Hey, Heather.
now. Raccoon. Don't call me a raccoon!
Ooh, that's not good, Sunlit. Thank you for the trash man, Micah. Stay safe. I don't know if you should come visit if they already got 2 people there. That's not good.
Together.
This virus thing's getting kind of freaky.
We've
Hey, Ernie.
come to the first coast. Jacksonville is hosting Smackdown the night before Backlash. One more sleep for those headline-grabbing battles, but there's no waiting for the massive star power here at
I find it
five-star
funny they're in
Veterans
Jacksonville.
Memorial Arena. This card tonight is filled with the biggest names of all. The Women's World Champion is here. Rhea Ripley shares a newfound problem that many want solved. Like Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, the veterans are united to deal with the newest menacing forces on SmackDown. Fatal Influence. They've spent a
I don't know
couple
yet.
weeks
Yes,
attacking
really right now,
everyone
I really
at the
don't know.
top.
Can't
Now,
think of
JC,
anybody.
Jane, Fallon, and Laney are in against them. 6-woman tag team match is tonight. Plus, Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, the MFT nearly 7-foot wrecking machine, is here with a big matchup. Damian Priest has some payback.
I did like seeing the Ted Turner
It's Priest
tribute.
against Tama Tonga tonight on SmackDown. And unfortunately, tonight
The
we must
gingerbread
pay our
man's
respects.
funeral.
So many gathering in the viewing room. Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory
It's
no
so
one can
WWE.
steal. It's the funeral for the gingerbread man. That is later tonight. As we welcome you inside 5-star
Solo
Veterans
and
Memorial
Tama are
Arena,
still there,
we have
squad.
arrived at the WWE weekend that brings us Backlash in the incredible circumstances surrounding the World Heavyweight Championship.
Hey, the Rome.
The tribal chief is back at the head of the table.
I saw a video where they basically said, this is what Roman Reigns is going to say on Monday
I
when if
missed
he
this.
wins. And he wasn't wrong.
I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm just asking you to be my
There
blood
we go.
and stand with me. There can only be a couple reasons you would come out here. To acknowledge me. Nah, that ain't it.
Before WWE, you didn't call me, Jimmy didn't call me, Jay didn't call me. So when y'all was up here, running the
Gargano,
bloodline,
I don't know.
I was
Yeah, he could
broke,
definitely be on there.
blind.
I feel like they
I
see
need
something in Fraxon
that title.
still, even though they're
Maybe
kind of
you
defunct the
can
tag
beat
team
me,
division.
Jacob, but I'm not sure you're ready.
But Gargano,
Little
I don't know
cousin.
why he's still there.
You don't deserve it. You haven't earned it. Allowing you to compete against me, that's nepotism. I can't do it.
Tongue and dip bread. I like that he's using that now.
It's gonna take everything from you.
He's dangerous, Oops. Even if I gotta run through my own blood, I am desperate. So I have no other choice but to take you out, take this title, and everything.
I will be live
that the tribal
for
chief
Backlash
has.
tomorrow night, too, by the way.
The Tongan
What's up,
death
Grexy?
grip. You don't do that to family. You don't do that.
We got a little recap going on right now.
In our family, we're equals. We're of the same blood. But in this ring, Jacob, you're beneath me.
Candace, thanks for the sub. Can't talk all of a sudden.
The tribal chief is fading.
It's still working, yeah.
If I gotta go, don't do it. I need that title.
Why my YouTube alerts are not working. I have to check that out. Yes, there's only 5, and only 3 of them are on ESPN Unlimited. That's the funny. That's the sad part of the whole thing. $30 to watch 3 matches.
Hours away from the biggest
Thanks,
moment
Sabrina.
of
I appreciate
career.
that. Thanks for joining.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Samoan Werewolf,
Fatu.
Fatu!
Wade Barrett, his words have been pointed, but his actions have elevated everything. The Tongan Death Grip has been the chief statement-making weapon in this build to
So I'm
Backlash.
not going to be doing any reactions on IG and Facebook tonight. I'm sure you've seen the topic of this discussion across the internet wrestling community right now, but I'm going to kind of lay off for just a little bit and see how things go, and I might start doing some on my backup TikTok, or possibly make a secondary Instagram, because I don't want to lose my main pages.
That focus and intensity with one target in mind. Tomorrow in Tampa, Backlash, 6 p.m. Eastern, streaming on the ESPN app.
They do, but at the same time, it's copyright, and they have to go after people, because if they don't, they can lose their copyright, and then anybody can do it. So I understand it. I mean, it's been a fine line since we've known this is going to happen.
Tomorrow night at Backlash, I'm not fighting Roman Reigns for that title. Tomorrow at Backlash, I'm taking that title.
Yeah.
Since we were young, all everyone seen in Roman was the future. Since we were young, all anybody seen in me was nothing. Now, they want to call Jake up. They want to talk nice to me, huh?
Yeah,
they
this
want
match
to
will be
try to
fun.
tell me to fall back and fall in line, huh? Hell no! Hey, I've seen this before with Roman. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. History repeats itself. But check this out. Everyone tapping in with me, nah, they're not trying to protect me. They're trying to protect Roman.
Okay.
Hey, it's all good. Let's keep it 100. See, when Roman
Yeah,
was
he does have New
born,
Ink, doesn't he?
he was born with opportunity. See, when I was born with doubt. See, when I was born, it was nothing.
I was born in the fire. I was going to say, if you saw my preview of SmackDown tonight, I said Jacob Fatu is going to come out, then the Usos are going to come out and harass him. Because Roman's probably not there.
A week ago, the Usos tried to reason with Fatu Wade.
Well, the Usos have been the chief
Anybody see Mortal
scouts
Kombat yet?
And messengers for
that was a
the
question I was going to ask you guys today.
Roman Reigns ahead of Backlash. They played it pretty
I almost
straight. They tried
thought
to
about if it wouldn't have been Backlash tonight, I probably would have went and saw Mortal Kombat today.
but their words have fallen
Backlash
on
tomorrow, I
deaf
said.
ears.
No.
Perhaps now one last chance to get through to the Samoan Werewolf.
Nice, Trixie. Day one-ish. Day one-ish. Day one-ish. Yeet. Well, let's find out what's going to happen here.
All right. We're not out here to change your mind tonight, Jacob. All right? Whatever we say tonight, we understand it ain't gonna change what's gonna happen tomorrow night. I told you I'm proud of you. I mean, come on, listen to what I'm saying. Main event, Backlash, Samoan Werewolf versus OTC Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Damn.
Dang.
I respect that because I understand where you're coming from, Moose. A part of me, I'm rooting for you. But the other part of me, man, is looking out for you, man. I understand, we understand how important this W you've been eating on, this W that you need so damn bad, I know you need it. But have you ever sat still and just think, what happens if you lose tomorrow night, Jacob?
That is true. What does happen?
No. Nah, he didn't think. Because I don't think you think like that, Jacob. You be popping off the rails a little bit like me. But look, though.
Yeet.
Yeah, yeet. I'll tell you what's going to happen tomorrow night.
Yeet.
You want to know what's going to happen tomorrow night?
I think he does want to know what's going to happen
Because I
tomorrow
lived
night.
it, Jacob.
He did.
Tomorrow night, Tribal Chief gonna beat that ass.
Oh, shit.
Look, that ain't even the worst damn part. Wanna know what the worst part is? He gonna break you
Heather.
down. Emotionally,
Yeet.
physically, Jacob.
Yeet.
And he gonna do all that to you right in front of your family, Oos.
Yeet.
And tomorrow night at Backlash, your family will be sitting right there front row watching this. And if you lose,
When you lose,
When you lose.
your wife and your children,
all of them,
everybody,
all of them, Jacob.
will have to acknowledge your Tribal Chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Okay.
What?
It was a very quick build-up.
Tribal Chief, man, hell no.
Let me break it down to you two real quick. I am not losing. Hell, I can't lose. Matter of fact, main event, Jey Uso, you trying to talk to me about L's? You trying to lace me up on game about losses to Roman? Hey, Jey Uso, guess what? Flashback, you never beat Roman.
You can't name her. If I show the screen, we'll get suspended and lose the account.
Hey, Big Jim, trying to say if I lose, my family, what? There's no losing. There ain't no acknowledging nothing. See, this just ain't a main event. This
It's for my family.
Okay.
So, if there's one thing that my family will see me doing, is becoming the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Hey,
Yeah.
and y'all can tell by now, if you ain't know, oh, I'm ready to put it all on the line and die for mine. Then we to say the same thing, huh, about Roman? Is Roman ready to die for his? Man, hell no, because he gonna know tomorrow night at Backlash that Jacob Fatu is all gas, no
breaks.
Yada
Yeah, me.
5.
2. Roman ain't losing.
And you know what? One more thing. Tomorrow night at Backlash, if y'all two ever think about interfering in my match tomorrow night, oh, I swear to God, I will burn this whole family tree down.
I like that. I like that.
Is ready. I'm willing to die.
I feel like we're gonna get another war.
Says, the hungry fighter, trying to get himself and his
I don't know if you saw my
family
prediction
out
video,
up
but
to a higher place.
a lot of people
Take
are
it to
thinking
the
Zilla's
top.
coming. You know, they think that every pay-per-view, but if Zilla and Jacob teamed up, and maybe we throw in
here in the US. The world
maybe
heavyweight
Tama
champion,
Tonga, because
Jacob
we've seen him
Fatu,
trying to split them solo. Those three would be pretty dang scary together.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you here in Jacksonville for SmackDown. Wade, you're going to be on the call tomorrow as the analyst for this championship match. Based on what you just heard from Jacob Fatu, size it up.
Well, clearly, Jacob Fatu is on a mission. He is laser focused on taking down Roman Reigns, winning the World Heavyweight Championship. And
Yeah, you can't show the show. If you show the show, we won't be on here.
Of his family in this industry.
You think they're cracking down on
happen? Well, according to
social
Jacob
media?
Fatu, it will
Wait
happen
till you go to
tomorrow
Twitch and
night at
YouTube.
Backlash.
Let's move on.
That'll
to the
last. The streaming lasts like 3
WWE
seconds.
Cody Rhodes. Last week, he faced a new challenge and then an unexpected danger.
We're just lucky they let us do the
This is
audio.
Cody taking on the newcomer, Ricky Saints, who had a absolutely fantastic showing against the WWE champ, but in the end,
Yeah, I didn't get to watch SmackDown. I didn't watch SmackDown Live last week. That's right, I wasn't around.
Big win for Cody after recovering from that eye injury sustained by Randy Orton's punt. Now, post-match, shockingly, the
Then
ring
Gunther.
general Gunther struck, locking the champ into a sleeper
That was kind of
hold.
a shocker.
Not once, but twice for good measure. The second one perhaps redundant, but sending a loud message, and this was before raising the WWE Championship aloft. Let's go over to Kathy Kelly.
Well, guys, I am here with SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, and after attacking undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes last week, Gunther is slated to be here this evening. Considering he is still technically a member of the Raw roster, can you give any insight into why he's here in Jacksonville?
Well, first of all, Kathy, what Gunther did last week was completely unacceptable, and I intend to make that crystal clear to Gunther later tonight. As for him being part of Raw, yes, that is true for now, but...
You know what else is true, Nick Aldis? The fact that I, absolute Ricky Saints, am the hottest, newest signing to SmackDown. That's what we should be talking about. Hello, Kathy. And we should also be talking about the fact that I had a great debut. I went toe-to-toe with QB1, and now this week you got me going toe-to-toe with QB4. I don't understand.
Very funny, Rookie Saints.
Cardona.
Always running your mouth, huh? Look, I'm not here to pass the torch to guys like you. I'm here to light a new one for myself. I'll see you out there tonight.
This is how you run the place, huh?
It's QB4 according to you.
That'll be fun.
Saints
and Cardona.
Women's U.S. Championship
Oh,
match
Tiffy
is
time's
next.
coming up.
Tiffany Stratton has picked Kiana James for the title defense. Don't go anywhere. That's coming your way as this match is presented by Chime, America's #1 choice for banking.
After the biggest weekend in WWE, what happens at WrestleMania? doesn't stay there.
Sweet, sweet revenge.
It follows you. And in Tampa, it hits back.
Old scores are settled. It's personal. It's Backlash.
Backlash. I can't get over all the Backlash stuff. But what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tyler Wrestles. We are here. We are watching SmackDown 3 hours still. It sounds like supposedly we ain't going to 2 hours till like July. So, yeah. And June's going to be a messed up month because they're going to be overseas. So Raw and SmackDown are going to be taped. In fact, one SmackDown they are taping on a Tuesday night, and then they're not going to show it on the U.S. till Friday. So that might be a SmackDown I might not be on because it's going to be 4 days later, and I'm sure every single thing that happens in that episode will be out on the internet. So, other than that, normally I'm posting clips and stuff on IG and Facebook, but tonight I am not, because if you haven't seen, the big news all week was reactionary content getting people's accounts banned. Conband had 3 accounts banned today in the last week, and I lost my Facebook a little over a week ago, and we're kind of just deciding what we're going to do next. And I kind of have a few ideas, but I think at this point in time, I'm just going to lay low for a little bit until I hear a little bit more, at least on WWE stuff. So, predictions up on Twitch if you want to win some channel points. You got time. Tiffy Time versus Kiana James coming up next. But how was your guys' week? I hope you guys had a good one. Yeah. We'll talk about Backlash and stuff in all the breaks tonight to try to keep the commercial breaks interesting, because, there's so many of them. But we'll just do one thing at a time, trying to keep the show lively and moving along, since the WWE likes ads. But Eddie or Miss Bruno, I'm crying, emotional. Yeah, Eddie. It's crazy. It's been that long since he's been gone. So, stressful week. Dog got pretty sick, but he's on the... Oh, good. I'm glad he's on the mend. That's good news. I'm glad. Anybody who's new here, hit that follow button. I will be doing Backlash tomorrow night. It does start at 5 Central, so that's 6 Eastern, 5 Central, 4 Mountain, 3 Pacific. And then it'd be 11 at night in the UK. So a little earlier than normal. The first 2 matches are on ESPN2 if you do not have ESPN Unlimited, but you have ESPN2. I also did read a thing that if you have YouTube TV, not yet, but it sounds like by SummerSlam, it is going to be integrated into YouTube TV. So if you have YouTube TV, you will be able to watch ESPN Unlimited in the YouTube TV app, supposedly, is what the plan is. So that will be kind of nice too. But it blows my mind we are only getting 3 matches on ESPN Unlimited, because they're giving 2 away for free on ESPN2. I don't get it. We're coming back. I'll get the volume here in just a minute.
Backlash tomorrow, but get some rest.
Jacob and
make tomorrow
Nick.
night your night.
Tap in tomorrow, Nick.
What's up, bro?
Big dog.
Royce
Hey,
Keys.
I heard what your cousin said out there.
Yeah.
Forget all that noise. Failure ain't never been an option for us, has it?
Not at all, man.
All right. Failure was never an option, even when we didn't know when our next dollar was coming from.
Come on.
So tell me this.
Yeah.
When has Jacob Fatu been afraid of any man that breathes the same air as him? Go to Backlash.
Yeah.
Bring that home. Werewolf your ass up. Because Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. Because people like us, we take everything we want.
You know what I mean, bro?
Oh, boy.
All right, tapping in.
Get it.
Love you for that.
Get it.
Smooth, huh? Yeah.
Here. I'd have beat the brakes off your ass right now.
So the next words coming out of your mouth better be real smooth like a criminal.
Calm down, all right? I know you upset. Last week, you was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, all right? It ain't nothing personal. But understand this. There's room in my family for you. I need an answer soon. Time is running out. All right?
Maybe Hobbs could join Jacob. I don't know. I feel like I've got this wild theory. I haven't made a video on it yet, but we could get three main factions out of this whole thing.
The following contest is scheduled for
like Solo,
the Women's
Tonga.
States Championship. Introducing first from Prior Lake, Minnesota.
I can't remember who the third man is. I don't know if Hobbs would join him or if Hobbs would go with Jacob.
Well, so many feel that it's so great to see Stratton back.
I don't know. I just feel like there's lots of possibilities brewing right now, and I kind of like that.
Such a test from on top of the world as a women's champion, the struggles of defeat and injury, and working her way back to capture this U.S.
Tiffy with a jacket. That's a little different look.
And after a procedure that
and the
has
fringe.
been, Chelsea Green offered this to Tiffany.
Fringe on the leggings.
Hi, Tiffy. It is your favorite friend. I tried to call you and text you, but you didn't answer. So I just wanted to get a hold of you because I know it's your very first title defense, and unfortunately, I'm bedridden. I can't be at SmackDown tonight. But as a two-time United States Women's Champion, I wanted to wish you the best of luck. Hey, Tiffy, I can't wait to go for martinis when you win tonight.
Nicely done by Chelsea Green.
Get well soon, Chelsea Green.
I love she's incorporating the butterflies in her gear.
2 weeks as the U.S. champion.
Yeah, that SVT stuff, man. I had it wasn't that, but something else that caused my heart to race, like unexpectedly for a couple weeks, and that was bad enough. I couldn't imagine. What did they say? 4 years she's had it now, and they finally are fixing it. Hey, Joe.
With
Kiana James.
Julia who
taking on Tiffy for the U.S. Championship.
Rematch. It was Tiffany who chose Kiana instead to have this match.
And I understand it from Julia's perspective. She was the former champion 2 times, and she is certainly, in my view, owed a rematch.
So just for curiosity's sake, I jumped on Instagram. Normally there's like every other clip is a reactionary clip, and there's none on there right now.
Outstanding run in the Royal Rumble match, and
it's sad and funny, but
the Elimination Chamber now
like there's
an
nothing out there.
to win her first slice of singles gold here on SmackDown.
Yep, first attempt to
WWE has the Fatu and Uso segment up though on their thing.
There was no #1 contender. It was Tiffany Stratton-Wade who said, I respect what Kiana James has done, how she's come around, and that was her choice.
Tiffy loses
for this
this
title defense. As this match is presented by Chime, America's
Tiffy
#1 choice.
I was going to say
for
something funny, but
Yeah,
it didn't.
and let me tell you right
didn't
now,
work.
there is a disparity in resumes between these 2 women in the ring, but a lot of people over the past several months have made the mistake of overlooking
that was interesting.
Kiana James, and that has come back to haunt them. I will include the likes of Charlotte Flair in that list, a woman that Kiana James.
Oh, now you're just showing off, Tiffy. That was awesome.
After showing off the athleticism, you mentioned the resumes. Kiana James, this is just her 6th title match of any kind in her career. Meanwhile,
we're 30 minutes down.
Tiffany, a former NXT Women's Champion, a WWE Women's Champion, and now her first reign as the U.S. Champion.
Well,
I think there's enough stuff to talk about for tomorrow that should help tonight move along fairly well.
Of Kiana James, and you can combine that with the mega brain of Kiana James. That now
mega brain?
Kiana a major upper hand in this match.
Yeah, if Tiffy loses, she's going to get released. Good point,
What a
Miss.
smart strategy by Kiana James to target that leg.
I mean, she has had injury issues.
I come from, the magic sword can make a man as
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Coming out June 5th. Hey, we got picture-in-picture at least. What was I gonna say? I don't remember now. Backlash. I've been saying Backlash all day long. And I've been singing the Logan Paul song. I still got the Logan. Did anybody see Jake Paul giving Logan Paul crap, singing the Logan Paul song behind his back, and then he realized, oh, he was singing it? I thought that was good. And I don't really like either of those people, but I did like that post. I have to say. Oh, where are these? I'm going to try to do something fancy, but it probably ain't going to work. There they are. Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Internal storage download. Oh, that's where it's at. I thought that was hilarious. I was dying. Download. There it is. Let's see. I need to make a folder. New folder. There we go. I thought it was funny. Yeah, exactly, Trixie. Tiffy might be one who wouldn't take a pay cut. She might see if she would because of... Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I could get that. No one wants to take a pay cut, that's for sure. Joe 10 stream watch streak. Good job, buddy. Let's see. I need to do this. That's not what I want to do. I need to hit the right button. Oh, what am I looking for? Image. Okay. Browse. Browse the image. No. Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Okay, so at least I got the right pathway open now. I'll turn that off. Next commercial, we'll do that. We're going to talk about the Backlash matches and the commercial breaks. I got graphics. Because why not? I don't have to focus on doing clips anymore in the breaks. So, oh, what else? Has anybody had any of the new drinks at McDonald's? Just curious. Talk about not blaming Day leaving because, yeah, I wouldn't blame them either. I mean, like I said, no one wants to take a pay cut. I get, especially if you've been there for a while, you're kind of tenured in.
For the Women's United States
Championship. But I agree. But like, if you saw my video when they got released, I think it was time anyways. I mean, they haven't really done anything big. You got hurt. They had that one little blip where they turned heel, and it's kind of funny. But other than that, go somewhere and have some fun. It sounds like there's a good chance they're going to go to AEW and face the Young Bucks and stuff. So that's kind of always been a thing for them.
Sent to the outside.
There we go. The fix apparently in. And behind the referee's back.
For them, it sucks, but at the same time, it's going to be good for them, I think.
It's like miscommunication there, perhaps. I think Kiana apparently hoping for a cheap shot.
Kiana and Julia are not on the same page.
Of course, just a couple weeks ago, this championship.
Oh, you got good news.
And now, look at Tiffany Stratton. As Kiana James just took a moment to have a conversation with Julia, and in doing so, Stratton rallies back.
Yeah, you simply cannot give that amount of breathing room to someone like Tiffany Stratton. My God!
Handspring stunner, and then the basement drop kick. And somehow James
so close.
Survives it.
Yeah, that's championship caliber right there. Give her a small window, and completely rejuvenated here was Tiffany Stratton, blocking out the pain in that left leg and almost scoring the victory. But now it's Kiana's turn perhaps to fight from underneath as Julia continues to look on.
Kiana James, who was in control for the majority of this match, and all of a sudden Tiffany rallies back.
Nice movement there from Tiffany Stratton, but not the second time. And this is all Kiana James now.
What a matchup of
athleticism. Yeah, that is awesome, Megan.
Between James and Stratton.
Anything you can do,
congratulations.
I can do better, Tiffy.
And that's
great news.
What is happening here? Could we have a new Women's U.S. champ?
The modified Death Valley driver there, almost scoring the winner, and you've got to be impressed
That's probably
by
good,
this
Joe.
expanding playbook of
It can be
James.
addictive, that is for sure.
A glimpse of the steely determination in the eyes and facial expression of Tiffany Stratton.
Whoa.
Well, you know how much this would do for the career of Kiana James if she could pin this woman and grab gold here, becoming the new United States champ. Herself on a rocket ship to the
For some
very
reason,
top.
this graphic is really crooked.
Driving her shoulder right into Stratton.
Now it's going to be on my screen while I try to fix it.
Oh, man!
Holy shit!
Smash that left shoulder into
She
the
nailed
post.
that shoulder.
Hell of a collision, and now trying to hype her woman up is Julia, but it may be for nothing here. Wait up!
Well, the ref dealing with Julia. Meanwhile, there's a roll.
Oh, Julia, you're screwing your friend.
Julia.
Once again, mistimed.
There we go. Now we're ready.
Plan was go, God.
Stratton takes care of that.
Oh!
Then a spinning elbow. Rolling senton in the target zone.
And prettiest moonsault. Nailed it. 1, 2, 3. Tippy time continues.
There is your winner.
Shocking.
Still, Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
One prettiest moonsault ever. And raising that Women's U.S. Championship high into the air here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, one mistake is all it takes against someone the caliber of Tiffany Stratton, but clearly Julia and Kiana James just not on the same page when it came to the plan there. And that is what has cost Kiana James tonight.
They're going to have some talking to do. Tiffany Stratton retains.
How is this happening? You're the general manager of this show. You're supposed to manage this place. How are you allowing this to happen?
Look, Sammy, you've made your feelings on this abundantly clear, okay? But everyone here just needs some closure, okay? So please just try to have some respect for the proceedings.
Nick, I swear to God.
Truth.
I'm sorry for your loss, Sammy.
Thank you.
I can see the family resemblance. I want you to know that he was very, very proud of you.
Oh, he was?
He was very proud of you, dog. Talked about you all the time.
Oh, he did.
Sammy, Sammy, Sammy.
All the time.
Okay. Truth,
He wouldn't want you to cry.
Okay, all right, okay. Okay, hey. Thank you.
Be strong, dog.
I will.
Oh my God. He just kissed his hand and pushed it on Sammy's face.
Tonight we lay to rest the late, great Gingerbread Man.
This is so, it's so stupid, it's funny. I'm sorry. WWE Shop. If you need anything in WWE Shop, go to TylerWrestles.com. Go down to the bottom of the list, and I have a link there. You can help support the channel. Oh, wow. But let's see here. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about a little backlash, and Danhausen would say. Let's see. Where is my images? And let's start with something not that match. There we go. We're going to start with the Kit Wilson, The Miz versus Danhausen match. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're just going to put it up on the screen like that. There we go. We'll do it like that. You don't need to see all of me. So, my big question for everybody is, I know a lot of people have been speculating, but who do you think Danhausen's mystery partner is going to be? I said I would really love to see Obafemi because I think that would scare the crap out of The Miz and Kit. Some people are thinking Jelly Roll is going to come back because he's got the Miz and Kit Wilson connection from before WrestleMania. Some people are talking CM Punk because, you know, they're like, him and Danhausen are like this. But the big question is, who is it going to be? Because we all know Danhausen's going to win this match with his mystery partner. It's just a matter of, will it be a celebrity or will it be somebody of... You think it's going to be Ted? Going to be Ted who, Jeremy? Why is Sammy at the funeral? I don't know. Sammy shouldn't be at the funeral, but he did. He went. I don't know why my phone's making noise. I'm like, what the heck's that noise? But no, I'm excited to see who the mystery partner will be for Danhausen. That's for sure. So let's knock this thing down for the moment. We'll do the next match and the next commercial. It's so quiet in here tonight. Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac would be interesting. I don't think it'll be Shane O'Mac though. The last time he made a public appearance, I don't think he really looked like he was in fighting shape. Tiffy retains. Danhausen and Otis. That would be kind of fun. Danhausen and Otis would be fun. Yeah, hell yeah. I could see that. R-Truth would be fun. Bring the Boogeyman in. I mean, the possibilities. In some people think Cena, but I don't think Cena's going to wrestle. I love the Fatal Influence being on SmackDown. They've really brought some energy to the women's division.
In the SmackDown women's division.
We're taking over Friday Night SmackDown.
There are 3 of them. There's 2 of you guys. You need me.
These are some heavy bombs getting dropped on the outside, but look out!
Rolling encore.
Now it's mugging time.
Mommy's here.
Rhea's help is clearly needed when it comes to dealing with Fatal Influence.
I am joined by Alexa
Sophie.
Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea Ripley. And after multiple attacks from Fatal Influence, you 3 have decided to team up and take them on in a 6-woman tag team match later tonight. Any final thoughts before you go out there?
I like this.
Yeah. Fatal Influence, they wanted to make an impression. And they did. The only problem is they chose the wrong ones to attack. That's why I'm excited for tonight, because I can't wait to remind them exactly who we are.
Or we can all get our hands on them together.
This is not going to be good for this team. These two need to get
I
get
am
along.
being a team player.
Charlotte, do you have to fight me on everything? Do you trust me?
You're not the only one who wants to get revenge.
Are we gonna have a problem tonight?
Well, I don't know. Are we?
Excuse me, Kathy, if I could just get him. Yeah, you're both big, you're
Thank
both
you.
strong, you're both awesome.
Thank you, Alexa.
Seriously? Look, none of that matters unless we put all that behind us. Stop flexing. Now, you both have tagged together and teamed and trust each other before, and you can do it again, right? right?
I'll be fine if she is.
Well, I don't know. I'm standing right here. I'm fine.
This is
Good. Progress. Let's go.
She started it.
Oh my God.
She's lying.
Grow up, you two. Damien.
BB! Hey, dog. Sami Zayn crying over the gingerbread man dying, dog. Crying. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. That's just not where my mind's at.
Where's your mind at, DP?
Getting payback on Tala and the MFTs for what they did last week.
You're right. We do need to handle that. Let's go, dog.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna say that. We. Look, man, you're not even 100%. And when it comes to numbers game, I mean, me and the Judgment, they wrote the book on this.
Voice.
So I know exactly their game plan. They're gonna get to you to get to me. So I need you to stay back here.
Dog, if you want some, I want some too. It's us, dog. We are the WWE Tag Team Champions.
You're right. We are the tag team champions. And I'm proud of that. Look, I didn't expect this. And I'm glad that we're tag team champions. But understand, if something happened to you, look, man, you just gotta trust me that I know how to handle these guys on my own.
Trust in the priest? How many you been there, dog?
Oh. I love this team.
R-Truth showing the damage after last week when Tama Tonga drove him into the steel ring post.
Tonga.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Solo Sikoa. From the island of
I mean, I'm not shocked they kept Solo Tonga. Just because he's, the WWE. They love their big guys.
Wade, he has been a one-man wrecking crew. He has been a true heavy-handed enforcer for Solo.
Yes, indeed, and Damian Priest has a massive task on his hands now. Priest, Tama Tonga.
But don't forget, Omos still is under contract, and we haven't seen him in like 2 years on here. I mean, he's been in AAA, obviously, but... Another commercial. Let's see. Let's get into our next match of Backlash. It's awfully quiet tonight. No James and J-Dogs on Fridays is a little rough, I'm not going to lie. Because they're normally the talkative ones. Let's go with Io Sky versus Asuka. This match, I said it in my preview video. I really hope this is the end of this. And we go and we move on to something new for both of these ladies. Because I'm just ready for it to end. Especially with the Kari release. And there's rumors people think Kari's going to come back in this match, but I don't know. I feel like it's not happening. I feel like that's a lot of people hoping and things that aren't going to happen. But I don't know. What do you guys think about this match? Who do you think is going to win? Do you think Kari will come back? Just curious what you guys think. Boop, 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 boop. Papa John's, by the way. We have a Papa John's commercial. Stuffed crust Papa John's. It's so quiet tonight. The crowd will explode. Yeah, if she comes back, it's going to be huge. You think she's going to attack Asuka at Backlash? Yeah, I think Io needs to win and then move on. I don't know. I just have a weird. I know the fans really want Kari to come back, but I just have a weird feeling she isn't. But if she does, I will be happy. It will be amazing. It'll be a moment. The crowd will go nuts. People are fighting. That's funny. Yeah, I don't see her coming back either. I just feel like that ship kind of sailed. I mean, it was a cool moment for the fans to bring the R-Truth back, basically. But I don't think that's the way WWE's been, or TKO especially, been flexing lately. They're like, we don't care. We're gonna do what we want. We're gonna make our money and F you guys. So, and yet we still watch. Some days I question that.
Kong Bundy, Hall of Famers like the Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jesse the Body Ventura.
The King Kong Bundy is
now at Target.
Pretty damn cool. That face.
Well, that combination of that size, that power, and the athleticism we've seen out of Tala Tonga. He possesses what many on the roster wish they had. And lately you add in that sense of danger surrounding him, like last week.
Tag champs Priest and Truth scored another big win, but were jumped post-match by this massive 7-foot freak, Tala Tonga. A solo Sikoa barked out orders. Tala just flattened body after body, including that. Pretty much the highest choke slam you will ever see on the former World Heavyweight champ, Damian Priest, who now, presumably, is out for
in
blood.
WWE. Yeah. Damian.
From New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champion, Damian Priest!
Damian Priest, who has done just about everything, and most recently, adding the gold he stares down at. The latest championship he earned in one of the most unexpected ways, teaming with R-Truth. Of course, it's what happened in the recent title defense that we just showed you that has him in this position here in this match, looking right through Tala Tonga.
Yeah, so R-Truth just told by Damian Priest, stay in the locker room. R-Truth beaten up from last week, not medically cleared to be anywhere near the action, and essentially would be a liar.
Damian jumping Tala.
Damian Priest after he
Here we go.
last week by Tala Tonga. And let's face facts here, you're up against Tala Tonga. You need any advantage you can get, and Priest right off the bat, hot out of the blocks, getting a jump start on this 7-foot monster.
Look at Priest off the apron as both big men steps right to solo.
It's like solo.
Damian Priest needs to focus.
I swear the solo
on
looks more and more like The Weeknd every single time I see him.
Tala Tonga is the guy he needs to
He's getting the chops now.
And Priest did not need telling twice.
Oh, big knee from Tala Tonga.
Well, Solo Sikoa, of course, on the outside, always a menacing presence in his own right, but this has been all about Damian Priest right from the word go.
Such a violent edge. Oh, he was looking for that spinning. Oh, he rams on his spine and the back of his head right into the post.
Well, that was a horrific collision for the spinal column of the Punisher, Damian Priest, just when
the Punisher.
It looked like he had a major upper hand over this Tala Tonga. Perhaps an upper hand over this guy simply does not exist.
What an uppercut from Tala Tonga.
And right here with a front row seat is the head of the MFTs, Solo Sikoa, who is loving what he's seeing, unsurprisingly so. And Damian Priest, this could be bad.
Oh, shit.
Tonga. Oh, he slams
Oh, just destroys him.
Across the announce desk. Tonga, Damian Priest.
And commercial.
Under $10, cooked to order all day, all night.
I suppose I better mute the commercial. Oh, wow. We are not quite 1 hour down. Oh my gosh. First half started off so well, but this last 25 minutes, boy, it's been struggle. It's been a struggle bus. Do 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 do. Bow. Yeah, Domino's Pizza. Ooh. You could still do it if you wanted to. It's up to you, squad, but just make it like a minute or 30 seconds because we still got at least 3 minutes left, I would say, of this match, but not a big deal. The way this show is going, it's going to be a long 2 more hours. Quick prediction, get it in now. Do. Who are you gonna win? Who's gonna win, Tala or Damien? If it goes away, hurry! Get your predictions now. 30. Right now, Damien only has 30 points. Someone's gonna win 30 channel points. Get your channel points up. Well, someone's going to possibly win 30 channel points. Although Tala could win. Just saying. Another Domino's. Man, we are going to have a lot of pizza ads tonight. Okay.
Damian Priest says he was out for a bit of payback after Tonga attacked last week after a tag team title defense. But it has been all Tonga, perhaps a moment of opportunity here for Damian Priest, getting out of the way of that elbow drop moments ago.
Well, Priest has got to go beyond the pain barrier here. Such has been the amount of abuse doled his way. But if anyone can, the Street King can.
You can see him just trying to steady himself on his feet after he took a sustained beating. Big kick from Priest.
I noticed there's a lot less branding on the mat tonight.
Tonga,
it just says the Xfinity, the Chumba, and the logo.
Spinning kick from Priest.
Well, now those strikes of Priest coming to the fore. Usually has the reach advantage, not tonight. But what he's trying is slowly working.
Little by little, trying to chop down the big man. But this time, Tonga breaks free. Bell clap. Another big spinning kick.
Damn.
Just when it was looking so good for Tonga, it's turned around.
It is all Priest now.
He about kicked his head off.
And Priest completely reinvigorated with new belief. And Tyler Tonga sliding to the outside, which is perhaps the safest place to be right now. But here he comes in hot pursuit.
I see it says WWE Club on the turnbuckles.
Off the steel steps. And how about Solo?
Oh, Solo.
No delayed payback for Solo Sikoa after his cheap shot a few minutes ago in this match.
And now Priest back to business. Going up top.
Big man going up top.
Stopping Damian Priest at this point.
Little by little, he's gotten the best of the big man, and he delivers more. Priest to put it away.
Ooh, so close. So close.
Usually the biggest man in any matchup he's in, up against a literal giant tonight, trying some high-flying maneuvers, dropping the big man, not quite enough to get the dub.
Oh, straps are going down.
Priest says it's time.
Hold on.
Oh, wait a second.
Tama Tonga. Solo.
As Priest turns his attention to Solo, gets the best of him, and meanwhile, Tama Tonga.
Oh, he got his arm up.
And a count of 2 and change.
Mosher's Maddie, thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Damian Priest, that was a late kick out after a major distraction from both Tama Tonga, who's come out of nowhere, and once again Solo Sikoa. It's 3-on-1 here.
Solo to one side, Tama to the other.
Oh, here comes R-Truth.
R-Truth. Well, R-Truth was told to not come anywhere near ringside by Priest, but Truth has seen enough.
Out to help his tag team
They need one more
partner.
person.
Oh, and Tama Tonga just holds him up for Solo. Spike gets denied.
Oh, there you go.
Right into Tama.
I told you from the back, man, that's exactly what they wanted. I told you. You gotta go to the back.
Oh, God.
Saying, I've got business handled. I told you not to come out here. That distraction has opened up a window for Tyler Tonga to strike. And this could be the end.
Tonga.
Oh, no.
T-bomb chokeslam.
Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Tyler Tonga.
There is your winner.
Picking up that victory.
It's always about the height of Tyler Tonga and his ability to get up and damage an opponent. Watch the height of this chokeslam.
Well, maximize your advantages, and what a major advantage that giant frame of Tyler Tonga truly is. As were, of course, the distractions on the outside of the ring. And you understand R-Truth wanting to come down and help, but it simply was not a smart move. Really physically hampered.
You're going to get your ass kicked now.
And that physical impediment might be about to get even worse.
MFT, Solo Sikoa surrounding Truth and a damaged Damian Priest. Help is on the way.
Here comes Royce Keys.
The big man is here.
Well, Royce Keys was also taken out by Tyler Tonga last week, perhaps as collateral damage.
I do like the beat of this song.
About it. Now at least Solo Sikoa calling off the attack dogs has been trying to court the favor.
I think Solo might have just got his answer. Or is this a trick?
You can see the damage done to Damian Priest. As let's move on to the interesting twist with Danhausen, the global sensation, the ghoulish Wonder Man, who I know you appreciate so much. And last week,
there's Alan Owens.
Danhausen was finally landing his long-pursued
What's up with the weird hat,
to be
Alan
mentored
Owens?
by The Miz.
Give
us a chance. Shake my hand.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It was all a ruse as Miz finally delivered some payback to Danhausen. Kit Wilson and The Miz delivering a beatdown to the very nice, very evil one after being on the receiving end of weeks of humiliations.
Ooh.
Whoa! Who wants to sign up to be Danhausen's tag team partner at Backlash?
I'll be your partner.
Well, look who it is. Who? Hey, you guys can't sign up. I'm not trying to sign up. What? Did we beat you so bad last week that you had to cry to Nick Aldis to get a tag team match, but you can't even find a tag team partner? Look, Kit. Kit, wake up! Stop looking yourself in the mirror.
No tag partners, because surprise, you are toxic.
Oh, looks
Oh,
like
shut up.
Backlash is going to happen a little early.
Hey, what's that mean?
Hey!
Miz, let's think of the Miz method. Let's know that we are two emotionally mature men that can wait to destroy you tomorrow at Backlash.
But Backlash isn't going to happen because he has no friends.
Hey, I've got friends. I have Papa Shango and Curly Man and Bob over there.
Bob?
Yeah, the catering guy.
You can't be your tag team partners in catering.
The only person toxic enough to team with Danhausen is Danhausen.
Wow! Great idea. Drink.
Great idea.
Doesn't matter. We beat the curse out of him. He can't even disappear anymore.
I got an idea.
Paul Heyman here on SmackDown.
Tiffy descended her title
Making
squad.
his way down the hallway.
She won
That's
against
in
Kiana
Mr.
James.
Aldis' office. We'll figure out what that's all about.
Jacob Fatu
Coming
came
up.
out. Solo, the Usos came out and talked shit to him.
This August.
Other than that, you haven't missed too much. Damian Priest lost to Tonga because, the team of Bloodline that's still left had to get interfered, but that's it. Another commercial. Another commercial break. Oh, we should talk about our next match on the card. Let's do the one we're all here in mourning for. Trick Willie versus Sami Zayn. That match coming up at Backlash. I have to say, if Sami Zayn wins the title back, yeah, it ain't gonna happen though. Trick Willie all the way, right? Am I wrong? It's got to be Trick Willie. But yeah, I don't know. This is probably my least favorite match. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, JC really wasn't doing anything, anyways. Jeremy agrees, Trick all the way. I just feel like if they do anything other than Trick, I don't know. I feel like there'll be outrage if Sammy wins it back from Trick. Pure outrage. He was useless as a third title. Well, yeah. Tiffy won. Damien lost to Talatonga because, the others got involved. Other than that, Danhausen was having a sign-up sheet for his partner for tomorrow's match. Miz and Kit came up and basically, we're going to beat him up, but Kit said, let's hold on. Let's do the Miz method. And then basically told Danhausen, no one's going to be his partner because he has no friends. And then Kit said, your only friend is the one in the mirror. And he held the mirror up and it was Danhausen. He's like, it's yourself. And then Danhausen's like, oh, maybe you're right. And then he runs away. So we'll see what happens. Well, yeah, exactly, Misk. 1000%. Some reason they like to insert him into the big titles, which he should never be inserted into, in my opinion. Yes, Sammy does not need a title run. Another title run. Oh, let's kill that for now. And we'll talk about the next one in the next commercial. Punkhausen is... I would love to see Punkhausen. I feel like no matter who it is, they're going to have Danhausen face paint on, so... But Punkhausen makes sense because, you know... CM Punk has a history of dressing up with face paint on. When he did the Sting thing back in AEW, and he did something else too. I can't remember what it was though. I Bengals, you're talking Chinese to me because I don't know. I don't pay attention to the NBA. Can't stand it. The NBA died years ago.
Through the post-show Backlash tomorrow live from Tampa. Well, it's always tough when a
gingerbread man
young soul is taken from us. The profound unfairness of losing the gingerbread man is on our minds. The lost potential.
It's so sad.
The lasting impact of his memory. The funeral for Gingy is ahead on SmackDown. That is coming your way as we remember the life and times of GBM.
I suppose that's the contract.
Yes, everything is in order as discussed.
Thank you very much.
Ah, Gunther. Welcome.
Sure. As requested.
Is this the favor?
Before you sign that, I just want you to know what you did last week was unacceptable, and I hope that this is the last time we ever have to have a conversation like this. But that being said, I'm very happy to have you on the Blue brand. Welcome aboard.
Oh. Officially switching brands.
Is that really how you want to talk to your future WWE champion?
Oh, Cody's
what's happening here? Hey, that's my time, okay? If those are the things...
Wrong. Was your time.
I don't know. I'm here to sign a contract. He can just walk out.
I appreciate that. I understand. But this is
Some people have priorities.
Adrenaline in soul.
Too bad. I don't do business like this.
Oh no, he's handing it back.
I'll handle it. I'll handle
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, the American
That is a little bit different jacket than normal, Cody. No red, white, and blue.
Perfect timing by Cody. Who needs future for a claim of it when you've got this guy, QB1, as current?
Well, when you're QB1, when you're the WWE champ, you don't have to wait for anybody, least of all the man who jumped you and put you to sleep last week, the Ring General Gunther.
The successful title defense at WrestleMania 42 in Vegas. And he's been through so much lately. The damage that was done there. Being medically cleared a week ago.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw your message said that they didn't have the title on in the poster, but I don't know. I have seen posters where they've done that before, so I don't know. But that means anything.
That is the rarely seen 3 weeks now since that punt.
Mr. Iguana would be interesting. That's definitely a possibility.
So, Jacksonville!
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably on the slot because they're in the market. We don't.
What do you want to talk about? I guess last week the ring general Gunther.
Boo.
I guess that was his way of saying that he's next in line. I would love if he could come out here right now, look me in the eye, and say just that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul.
Oh, hey, man.
We have a bit of a problem. I'm here to solve the problem. I hold in my hand a contract for a match for the undisputed.
Let me stop you.
Yeah.
I have to ask, have you now become an advocate for Gunther? Because this really isn't a thing that we need paper for. We don't need a contract. I'm medically cleared. I'm in Jacksonville. He's in Jacksonville. Let's just do the thing right here,
Do it.
right now.
No, sir. I am not an advocate for Gunther. I owe Gunther a favor. This is the favor.
This is the favor.
This, in full transparency, is the favor that I owe Gunther. I also, by the way, am an enormous fan of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, my God. When did this happen?
Which is why, sir, I wanted you to know that you do need a contract when an undisputed heavyweight championship is at stake. But unfortunately,
Gunther would be a decent Cayman guy, I agree. Cody Rhodes.
also, by the way, my favorite song in WWE. May I? Now, just
He is so
you
full
know,
of shit.
so that there's no misunderstanding, the contract for this title match is not for Jacksonville, Florida.
Well, no kidding.
The contract for this title match is not even for the United States of America.
Oh. Chris isn't out.
The fight with Gunther will be, if you accept, in Turin, Torino, at Clash, in Italy.
Okay.
And that
Let's say this. Jacksonville crowd kicking some ass tonight. AEW country is going wild.
if you seek a fight with Gunther, That, sir, is where the fight will have to happen. Just so you know, the favor that I owed Gunther was to set this up. If you want Gunther's name on the contract, you'll have to get his signature all by yourself.
Oh, God.
Gesundheit, gesund. Good night, everybody.
Mr. Heyman, Mr. Heyman. I've had quite a month, so I'm gonna dismiss with my proclivity to be polite and ask you something directly. Brock Lesnar retired on you. The tribal chief wants nothing to do with you. CM Punk has discarded you. So you're standing with the ring right here, you and I have to ask, is it because you're out of options?
Well,
the way I look at it, Cody Rhodes, I'm not the one running out of options. Sooner or later, they all need the wise man.
no, nobody needs the wise man.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
There he is.
Right on the attack.
Gunther trying to sneak attack, but Cody.
Oh no. Sleepers in.
Well, Cody was wise to the jumper attack, but simply no escape in the sleeper hold of the ring general.
Just like a week ago. Oh! Utilizing the micro and right back in.
By hook or by crook, escape out of that sleeper hold, or you are going night-night, and Cody knows that better than anyone.
Now what you want to do, you want everybody to roll out the red carpet and kiss your ass to go.
Oh, shit. Good luck, Gunther.
Gunther just isn't
He can't get in the ring.
Keep coming! Keep coming! You think I sweat you, G? Because you beat Goldberg, because you beat AJ Styles, because you retired the greatest of all time.
Did he just call him G?
I don't sweat you. You want the high ground? Come and get it. On SmackDown, I'm easy to find. Hard to beat.
He's easy and hard, everybody.
Undisputed WWE champion.
Cody Rhodes.
Well, Gunther just got embarrassed, but the challenge has been laid down. Will Cody agree to it? We will see.
So.
What are we doing? He's a problem that needs to be dealt with.
What are you talking about, Tama? I don't see him as a problem, okay? I see him more of a solution, and he is a perfect fit for our family.
Oh, my God.
You know what I think? Royce Keys just came in there and embarrassed us in front of everyone. I don't know about you, but that don't sit right with me. I'm gonna handle business and show him what I'm all about.
Maybe, Jeremy.
Oh, you wanna go out there alone? Let him find out on his own.
Always ready.
Yeah, Matt Cardona.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Popular veteran Matt Cardona. He spent years watching big,
Welcome to the stream. Thanks. Appreciate it.
World, arrive to this stage. He knows how to deal with them. He's going to have to deal with absolute Ricky Saints.
We will have to do that. Thanks for joining. We are going to commercial break. Club WWE, a.k.a. John Cena's big announcement. I'm pretty sure tomorrow, so get ready for that. I wonder if that'll be on ESPN Unlimited or if it'll be on the free 2 hours. Still blows my damn mind. They were going to just give half the show away. Okay, next matchup. We are going for Braun Breaker, Seth freaking Rollins. Backlash. Who you got? Let me know in the comments. I feel like this is just part of the beginning of this whole thing. I think this thing's going to roll us all the way to SummerSlam, one way or another. That's kind of what's happening. Plus, I feel like the Street Profits are going to get involved. I think we could see Joe Hendry get involved. I mean, there's a lot of people involved in this storyline. If you watch Raw the other night, I just feel like there's a lot of moving parts right now, and I feel like I think Braun's going to win. I don't think he wins clean. I think we get Logan in theory causing some havoc, but it's definitely Yeah, King of the Indies, jobber in WWE, exactly. Prediction is up on Twitch, by the way. If you want to win some channel points. You want to Seth clean, though. Interesting. Fire Logan, yes. The music video for Fire Logan Paul is absolutely hilarious, and I absolutely loved it. So damn good. Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Prediction is up on Twitch, by the way, if you want to. I already said that. Wow, Stephanie McMahon just followed me on Twitter. Too bad it's not the real one. So many fake people. Bronson Reed, I don't know if he is. I don't know if he is or not. I haven't heard that. But I feel like, especially if they're going to help Joe Hendry with this whole thing going on, they almost need another guy. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. On this day last year, I made a video about WrestleMania Saudi Arabia. Interesting. It is Io's birthday. Yes. I saw that earlier. Yeah, Theory and Maxine are definitely up to something. They've been kind of teasing that for weeks now, haven't they? I don't know, Darren. That's a good question. I'm going to put this here. And I am really pink on this video. I know why. I don't have my other light on. I can reach it. Gonna get close to the screen. There we go. That's better. Oh, I'm going to do something. I'm going to hit the mute here for just a second. I know I muted it. I made a video. That's what I was doing. I was making a video. So
In-depth conversation. It is Steph McMahon's What's your story?
Yeah, I made a video about Cody and Gunther. I figured if I can't make clips, I better make a quick video
wherever you get your audio.
about the.
This is what happened moments
so I made a
ago
video
with
about
Cody
Cody and
Rhodes
Gunther.
and Gunther.
If you want Gunther's name on the contract, you'll have to get his signature all by yourself. Gesund. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, just as Paul Heyman made his exit, leaving Cody to ponder matters, Gunther attempted to strike just like he did last week, but was beaten to it by Cody. However,
No, not
that
video. I made a talking video with still clips, with just still pictures.
Scrambling to escape and eventually navigating his
No
way out with
reactions.
the assistance of a microphone, but Gunther refusing to relinquish until forced to by QB1. Again and again, Gunther trying.
There's Matt Cardona.
Cardona.
Of Ricky Saints. Saints called him, hey, last week I had QB1, now I have QB4, and look at that stare Cardona's given.
I know that was meant as an insult. I feel like QB4 is still pretty good.
There's a QB, there's a backup, there's an emergency guy. Presented by Chime is Smackdown. Chime is America's
I feel
number
like
one
Joe
choice
is explaining
for banking.
explaining football to Wade Barrett.
This is the revolution.
And here's the man who said it.
Maxine joins the division. If Maxine joins the division, I might hate her just because she'd be associated with Logan Paul.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Ricky Saints!
The Crescent City Charmer, absolute Ricky Saints. Remember a week ago, Cody Rhodes was barely medically cleared when all of a sudden, for a minute, Ricky Saints stepped to him, pushed Cody hard in a match, giving way, absorbing a vicious crossroads on top of his head, but now a chance for Ricky. Everything he says he is and is going to be on this SmackDown roster against a very capable, tough veteran.
Yeah, no shame at all in losing to WWE champ Cody Rhodes on your debut, but Ricky Saints certainly wowed us all with his ability to dominate so much of that match against Cody. Looking to go one better here tonight against the man he's already insulted, Matt Cardona. Let's talk about Matt Cardona. There's absolutely not been a fairy tale return to WWE for Cardona. Things were taking shape until he got in the path of Randy Orton ahead of WrestleMania 42. Ended up with a broken wrist. I'm told that is now fully healed.
Samaya, thank you for the follow on Twitch.
I give him credit for being the one
Here we
in the
go.
locker room who stepped
Saints
to
and
Randy
Cardona.
Orton during those weeks before WrestleMania 42. Of course, we also saw him the night before WrestleMania 42 in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. The former Intercontinental Champion, U.S. Champion, a couple times a tag team champion against the new guy on the roster, Ricky Saints. And that's exactly what you get
Come on,
with
crowd.
Ricky Saints.
Well, people don't like Ricky Saints in part because he's a little cocky, but also because, as he put it, he is young, he is successful, and he is rich.
Got the chance to catch up with him in the course of the past week on his arrival to SmackDown. He said, what kind of statement you looking to make? He said, I'm not one to chase a statement. I show up, I show out. The statement makes itself. And right now is Cardona making a statement, riding right into the face of absolute Ricky Saints.
Well, Saints has looked good in the early goings, but kept getting a little too cocky and being caught by the veteran Cardona. But that was a veteran dirty tactic by Ricky Saints. And Cardona might be in a world of hurt here.
The Saints looks to take advantage. Big chop across the chest of Cardona.
And we talk about how great that performance was last week, albeit with a loss. You have to be careful when you debut. You don't want to start putting together a run of losses when you first get here. It is imperative for Ricky Saints that he scores a big victory here, but that is looking less and less likely here.
Cardona's doing a pretty damn good job right now.
As he looks at that target He's looking for that big kick that he's known for, but instead Saints exits.
Perfect time for Saints to get out of there, but he simply did not get far enough away from a highly motivated Cardona, and now frustration kicking in.
Ricky is not happy.
Kicking in.
And commercial. Okay, let's do the last match on the Backlash card. Let's get it in here. The Tribal Chief, OTC, Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who you got? Let me know in the comments. Pizza commercial, by the way. We got Pizza Hut. I mean, I honestly don't see Jacob winning this matchup. I feel like Roman has to win this matchup. So, I don't know. But the big question for me is, where does Jacob go after this? That's going to be the big thing. OTC, but not going to be clean. Yeah, I think, especially since he told the Usos not to interfere, we're going to have the Usos interfere. But yeah, what they said, though, what happens with the whole Gunther thing? I want Jacob to win, but he won't. Exactly. I really want Jacob to win, probably won't. Exactly. Fatu, since Roman is off all next month. He is, but he isn't, because I don't know if you saw, he's going to be doing some appearances, and it sounds like even though he's not traveling, there's something else going on too. So I don't know. They might. I feel like if anything, if Roman does win, they could beat him up real bad so that he needs to have some time off to recover, you know, like they do sometimes. I didn't say something about him having to acknowledge him, so that would be potentially see him have the back in the bloodline, new bloodline 2.0. I'm sure if Roman beats him, Roman's going to make him basically kiss his ass in order to be back in the bloodline. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but aren't they going to Europe? And yeah, Europe and Saudi all next month basically is the whole next month. Which again, like I said earlier on here, I don't know what I'm going to be streaming and what I'm not that month because showtimes are weird. And like I said, they're taping one SmackDown on a Tuesday, and then they're going to show it here on Friday. So on that week, I probably won't be doing SmackDown just because everything will be out on every social media by then.
2 on the roster for Ricky Saints as he takes on.
Yes, SummerSlam is definitely a better opportunity for him to defend again. I agree, 100%.
Keeps getting the advantage, but his gloating, his posing, his arrogance keeps costing him and allowing Cardona back into the fight.
Gloating, posing, and arrogance for a guy who says, I'm one of one, and there's no debate. Meanwhile, Cardona looking to rally back here.
Well, he's looking to go 1-1 after he's lost to Cody Rhodes last week, but he could be going 0-2 shortly the way this is spinning.
Cardona looking to gather momentum, and he does so with a big forearm smash. And then gives Saints a little bit of his own medicine.
Coming up for one of those old school moves of the broski.
Cardona's lining it up.
Lines it up and
delivers. Nailed it.
Hooks the leg into the cover. And Saints survives it with a count of 2 and change.
Yeah, survives.
Yeah, they have a backup plan if something really starts to go crazy with Saudi. But it sounds like all intentions are they will be going, and Saudi's Builder dude pretty much guaranteed their safety.
Able to escape.
Which I don't think you can really do that.
And deliver.
In a war zone.
Saints to try to put it away.
Ooh, just got his shoulder
Now it
up.
is Cardona's turn to feel groggy after his forehead was bounced off the mat with a major impact, almost scoring Saints the victory.
Cardona.
It's been a good match.
Oh, he's looking for Rough Rider and Saints.
I know the crowd's
Able to
not
get
into
out
it
to the
like some of
floor.
them, but this has been a really good match for these two.
Getting out, dodge Wiley Curd Bart.
Oh.
Once again, many tricks up this young man's sleeve.
How about it, Matt Cardona? Hits it. Can he win it now?
Oh!
2 and change, the kick out.
Oh man, that is perhaps the biggest missile in Matt Cardona's artillery room. And now it's been kicked out of by this newcomer, Ricky Saints. You don't have to like him, but you do have to admire that toughness, that durability, that drive to win.
Cha-na-na-na.
Saints
Really?
Able to get it
Really,
against
crowd?
the Rough Rider. Revolution DDT.
And that has completely stunned Cardona, and he's right for the pickings here.
Ricky Saints. Absolute Ricky. Rochambeau.
Damn, Rochambeau'd him. And Cardona goes down.
Here is your winner, Ricky Saints!
While Ricky Saints scoring his first win here on SmackDown. What a victory it was. Hard fought, something that went back and forth, but this impressive move,
Ricky Saints is your prediction winner.
gets the job done for the New Orleans native, and he is off the mark here on the blue brand.
The Crescent City.
Yeah, there's promos for Street Fighter. Street Fighter comes out in June. His daughter's prom thing he said he wants to do, and there's family stuff. Plus, he is making like 1 or 2 appearances that month for the WWE in different cities.
And still to come tonight, we heard from Tama Tonga earlier that he wanted the assignment. And now
If you can swing it, why not? Why wouldn't you take advantage of whatever you are allowed to do?
Plus, also tonight, an incredible 6-woman tag team match. Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa against Fatal Influence. That's all ahead on SmackDown.
Swear to God, it's a sick joke, man.
Sammy,
Look,
why are you
see what
here?
I'm dealing with here? You see what I'm dealing with? I swear, man, you work your whole life. You try to be good. You try to do everything the right way, and then the next thing you know, it feels like just everything's gone. You know what I mean? Of course you know what I mean. Look at you.
Oh, God, it's Gargano.
It's all right, buddy.
He should be in that casket
Hey,
the way
you
he's
still
been
in there?
lately.
You in there? You hear what I'm saying? Is Johnny Wrestling still there?
Oh, he moves.
Candace! Candace! Hey! He moved!
No, no.
I'm telling you, he moved.
This is what he does now. He doesn't move.
Oh my God. What is this? Ray.
Sammy.
Ray, mi amigo, what are you doing here?
Jeez.
You know, Sammy, paying respect to Gingerbread Man.
Do you... All of this, Ray, all of this is a shot at me. It's a shot at me. He's doing this to get to me, and you're supporting it. You're all support. Who are you people? What are you even doing here? Who?
Calm down, Sammy.
It's not the place. Tranquilo, amigo.
You shouldn't even be
You know
here.
what? You're right. This is not the place.
It's good to be back in front
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh my God. Ow!
Danhausen.
No, no. What happened? No, man, that was so weird. That was.
Tag team champions headed this way.
This summer.
Okay, commercial. Question: how many water bottles are going to get her today? I don't know. Do we have a schedule for the overseas tour? Yeah, there's one online somewhere. I can't remember where it is, but pretty much. Let me see if I can find it quick. So we have. Let's see. The first overseas date is Friday Night Smackdown in Barcelona, May 29th. Then we have the Clash in Italy on 31st. Raw will be on Monday, June 1st in Italy. SmackDown will be the following Friday in Italy. Then we have Raw in Paris, France. On Monday, we have June 12th, SmackDown in Providence, Rhode Island. And then they go to London for Friday Night SmackDown on. Oh, wait, they have Raw in London on Monday, and then they have Raw in London on Tuesday, or SmackDown in London on Tuesday. So June 22nd, June 23rd is the back-to-back scheduling. So that week will be weird. And then they go to Saudi for that Saturday show. And then they're back to New Jersey for Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. So they're doing a double taping. Right after Saudi. So it's going to be really June, basically all of June is a complete chaotic mess for Raw and SmackDown. International Netflix should show it. Yes, they will. They always have in the past. So Squad, you'll be able to watch it. I'll be at work, so. When they're in Europe, I will be doing Raw early. If anything, that week, though, that month, I'm probably going to skip some SmackDowns. We'll probably do Raw like we did early last time they were overseas, and then we'll do it's Night of Champions, Gypsy. I think, isn't it? Or is it Crown Jewel? I forget now. We gotta go back. Hold on. Pause. Night of Champions. Yes. So yeah, I'll plan on doing Raws early while they're overseas like we did last time, but then SmackDown's gonna be very hit and miss for me in the month of June. Which is okay. So does anybody think Cena's announcement is not going to be Club WWE related? Because I sure don't think so anymore. We got a Domino's commercial. I kind of feel like it's set in stone. That's what's happened with Cena. Ooh, Blake Monroe.
The envy, the scandal, the obsession follows me wherever I go. Let it be a warning. I can take everything you love and make it mine.
Coming soon, Blake Monroe. Oh, Minnie's not liking this. Minnie hates this song. Freebird. I just like the auto tune.
One half of the chance.
With the PLEs or something, maybe definitely I don't think so. Just because they're not going to be changing any of that anytime soon with the ESPN deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
That's why I feel like it's got to be Club WWE related. Like all the details, and they'll tell us how much it's going to cost us. That'll be the other thing. Because you know it ain't going to be free. It's basically WWE Patreon is what it's going to boil down to. Interrupted by The Undertaker to be, yeah, maybe. Someone said he should have his own standalone induction ceremony.
Well,
let's go back to last week, Wade.
Last week on SmackDown, the tag champs Paige and Brie Bella defending against the former champs, the Irresistible Forces. Things breaking down in a big way when Brie and Paige used a page out of the Irresistible Forces playbook, dubious tactics, to get the win, which left Jax and Lash Legend more than just a little irate as the champs celebrated.
Jacksonville.
Yeah. Free? Yeah. There might be a free tier, but it won't get you shit.
There's a lot of teams in WWE right now saying they have what it takes to beat us, to be champions. But like we showed the Irresistible Forces last week, it's not so easy to take these titles off Paige and I. So whoever it may be, the result will always be the same.
That's right, baby. And talking about other teams,
baby.
I heard what the Judgment Day had to say about Brie and I. Something about stopping, what do they call it?
The Nostalgia Tour?
The Nostalgia Tour. The Nostalgia Tour. Now, when I think about the Nostalgia Tour, I think about has-beens trying to recreate the magic that they don't have anymore. But let me tell you something. Brie and I are the best we've ever looked, the best we've ever been. And if Raquel
I'll talk about
and
it again after this
Roxanne
segment,
wanna
Jeremy.
step up, well then step up, babies. Whether it be Raw or SmackDown, we are the champions, and this is our...
Oh, yes!
Fatal
Well,
influence.
talk about stepping up.
I tell ya.
This trio have stepped up in a major way since
They are on the
arriving
ball.
here on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago.
All right, I've heard enough of this. You two are clearly in over your heads, and I hate to be the one to break it to you, but the Judgment Day are not the ones you should be worried about. I think you two forgot that 2 weeks ago, Fatal Influence dropped you and left you laying in the middle of that ring.
I mean, maybe you've been too distracted to see that myself, Fallon Henley, JC Jane, and Lady Reed, well, we're already taking over SmackDown. And part of that takeover, we're on SmackDown, part of that takeover means taking those tag team championships.
But Fallon, why should we stop there?
You shouldn't.
The way that I see it is there's plenty of gold to go around. And pretty soon, JC Jane will be standing here as your new women's champion.
But as for tonight, we have business to take care of. So if you two were smart, you'd get out of our ring, walk back to the locker room, and watch how a real team gets the job done.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, is it hotting up now?
You want a real team.
I was gonna say.
Former champs. Oh, look at Nia Jax's new hair. She looks like Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
Excuse the heck out of me.
I like it.
Now, when did anybody say that you could skip to the front of the line?
Exactly. I mean, first of all, y'all pipsqueaks can't
Yeah, she does have
possibly
side plates
be
now.
thinking y'all all big and bad coming to SmackDown. This clearly is not NXT, okay? And secondly, they can't possibly be thinking y'all finna get in our way to get our titles back.
Book that trick.
The tricks. The tricks. Trick, trick, trick. Actually, you look like some knockoff Mean Girls. Tell him, Lash.
Oh.
Exactly. So y'all better get to the back
of the line.
Oh! Lash and Nia.
Hitting the
Taking out
champs.
Paige and Bree. Oh, and a leg drop by Nia Jax.
Well, welcome to being the champs of this tag division where chaos reigns supreme.
Lash extension as she points right in the face
She
of
does
Fatal
that so
Influence.
easy. Like, she didn't even act like she picked her up with ease and just did that. She's so strong.
Back of the line, they say. The irresistible forces. Oh boy.
Here we go. 6-woman tag is coming up. Yeah, exactly, Joe. They did knock the shit out of him, didn't they?
As brutality plays, Rhea Ripley may want to dish out some of it.
Lash is a giant.
What a scene that is to have Lash face to face with Rhea Ripley.
Feel the heat from here, but Mammy has got business to take care of. Lash legend and Nia Jax will have to wait.
The following 6-woman tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first is the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley!
Yeah, mommy.
6-woman tag team action with Rhea Ripley. Charlotte and Alexa will be joining the mix against Fatal Influence next.
Okay, Jeremy. Are you there? And I'll repeat what I said while you weren't paying attention earlier. Frankenstein. So yeah, I agree. Definitely, Jeremy. Yeah, they could have pulled early plates out of storage. That's true. Unless the design is slightly different. That would be the only difference, but... So what I was talking about was Club WWE and Cena's announcement, which I think that's what it's going to be about. I feel like they're going to announce possibly tiers / pricing / everything involved in what you get. And like I said, it's basically, from what I'm kind of picking up on, is it's going to be basically Patreon, WWE style. So you're going to, I mean, they've already told you some of the things you're getting, but I feel like they're going to, because it's not going to be free. You know, it's not going to be free, especially if you're going to get pre-release chances on tickets and stuff. That's pretty much what I would guess this whole Club WWE thing is going to be about. And I bet it's going to be $20 a month. Something stupid like that. It'll be something stupid like that. And there'll be lots of people that will pay it because they're idiots. But I digress. Predictions up on Twitch. Who's going to win the 6-woman tag? Try to get some channel points. Do it now. It'll be sell your house for firstborn tier. Yes. Those are the ones where you get to sit. You get a free on location of your choice throughout the year. You can sit front row with green shirt guy. Yeah, I bet they'll have a yearly thing too. I bet they could do $99.99 for a year. That wouldn't surprise me. Which wouldn't be a horrible. That's only that's less than $10 a month. Yes, you got to pay to get your chance to pay $1,000 or more, a couple thousands of dollars for better tickets. Exactly. which a lot of like indie promotions and stuff have a pre-sale thing they do on their Patreon, which you have to pay like $25 or $25 a month to be on their Patreon. So you get first shot. GCW does that, and they'll do pre-release codes like a day or two before the codes go on sale to the public. So it's a pretty common practice already in the indies. So I'm sure WWE is just going to adopt that practice. Because why not? Then they can squeeze some more money out of us.
SummerSlam coming to US Bank
Well, not out of me,
Stadium
because
in
I'm not going
Minnesota. It's
to
August
pay to
1st
do that
and
shit.
2nd. Two-day combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, it has been a very complex, emotional journey
Gingerbread
for the past
Man.
week. It always is following a loss. Gingerbread Man was a shooting star in life.
They put him at the... Oh my God.
Of a molasses scent.
The WCW invasion with DX. Who could ever forget?
These
They say it's
Photoshop
better
photos
to
are pretty
burn
bad.
out than fade away, but that is not the case with our friend Gingerbread Man, who has been there for all the significant moments in WWE.
But now that light has dimmed and the funeral is still to come. Well, 3 weeks ago, Rhea Ripley won the Women's World Championship over Jade Cargill. Hyper-focused that night. Tonight, enraged and ready to teach the rookies a lesson, as are her partners as well.
Okay. Charlotte and Alexa. Let's go. To the Queen.
Royalty has arrived. Of course, there's a history between these two, Rhea and Charlotte, that they have to put in the rear-view mirror. And in the past, that's what's needed tonight with a common cause. Coming together to solve the fatal influence problem is the hope. With another legend who's been keeping the peace, holding it together for this.
And her tag team partner, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Wade, you were on the call at WrestleMania when these two, Flair and Bliss, were so close to conquering gold again. Instead, now they've been dealing with that group, the most disruptive new additions to the SmackDown roster.
Yeah, and what an addition Fatal Influence have been. They've taken down a series of top names in the division, hence why Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley have rather begrudgingly been forced into teaming up today. Now, of course, Charlotte Flair historically has not played well with others. The one person to be able to pierce that veil has been Alexa Bliss. I really struggle to see how on earth Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair...
I don't like that Charlotte is wearing bright red gear when Rhea and Alexa are wearing black.
Egos and the fierce rivalry that exists between
Right, the WWE Network was a blessing.
By Fatal Influence after her match against J.C. Jane. Rhea Ripley ran down to save them after there was an exchange backstage prior to that with Charlotte. And now here is Alexa set to start things off.
So Fatal Influence, a trio who work perfectly. They have defined roles. They have a leader in J.C. Jane. On the other side of the ring, here's why this is not going to work at all. You effectively have a company that has 3 CEOs.
Oh,
and if you have 3 CEOs in the company, who is going to clean the toilets? None of those 3
Hey,
women are gonna do
JJ.
that.
They're 3 of the best
How
of
you
a
doing?
generation.
Yep, individually.
3 of the most
Individually.
experienced, with the thickest resumes you've ever seen with Bliss, Ripley, and Flair. Oh, yeah.
And they are not necessarily going to be worth the sum of their parts, and that is the issue tonight when they take on Fatal Influence.
Yeah, but I think the veterans are looking to teach them a lesson here, as you're seeing that right away with Alexa Bliss.
It's been a hot start from Alexa Bliss. Clearly, A lot of venom in some of these shots on Fallon Henley, who was not allowed out of the blocks in this one. And welcome to the big time here against a former 5-time world champ.
Who hooks the leg against Henley.
How is your day going?
Former NXT North American champion.
Laney Reed getting a cheap shot for good measure, but that opened a little window there for Fallon Henley. And we
It's
know
10
from
p.m. and
Fallon
I'm eating
Henley's exploits
clam
in
chowder
NXT,
alone.
where she did win the women's North American Championship.
Yeah, that's not good,
On
JJ.
occasion, she is more than capable of causing major trouble.
That doesn't sound great.
Capable. Here is JCJ.
Talk about somebody who can cause trouble. JC
Especially clam chowder at 10 p.m.
tags in, and this is the teamwork that you were talking about, Wade.
That's that chemistry that's simply undeniable. Doesn't matter how good individual
You don't even
resumes
like clam
may
chowder.
be when it comes to tag and
Oh, shit.
tag action. It is all about what you can do as a unit. And
right in the face of Charlotte Flair. Really? A 14-time champion. That's what Laney Reed.
Here comes Rhea.
Here comes
Mommy's in the ring.
Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Kick to the chest.
into a one-on-one match, and poor Lady
She
Reed
just
is
threw her on her
struggling to
face.
keep up. And Mammy is now completely unglued.
Mommy is running through Fatal Influence like they.
What talent and championship pedigree looks like.
And Rhea Ripley may not need her tag partners the way this is looking.
No, this is a one-woman show right
That
now.
was an interesting way.
Missile drop kick, the heights and distance.
And that's good. That's a good show. I enjoy that.
Charlotte Flair on the outside wasn't looking too impressed, but her tag partner for tonight, Rhea Bloody Ripley doing the
Jesus,
business.
Rhea.
And this place coming unglued.
Off the apron.
Dear Lord. Yeah, and Practical Jokers. That's a fun show. We got a Papa John's commercial again. Oh, now Mommy's getting her ass kicked by Laney Reed. How quickly the tides turn. I don't know. That's not good, JJ. Don't you have anything other than clam chowder? Everybody in the chat's like, what are they talking about? uh, you have another one? Oh my gosh. That is a lot of clam chowder. I'm glad they at least have picture in picture tonight. And by the way, we are 52 minutes away from the end of the show. So yeah, we're getting there. Oh, JJ. I don't know about that, but I mean, you could get food poisoning from the clam chowder, and that would be another way to go about that, I guess. 20 more commercials left to go, exactly. You're getting good at getting food. That's not a good thing to get good at, JJ. Food poisoning is not something you should excel
Disruptive new
in life.
members on the SmackDown roster
We're
have been
back.
getting the best of things in our 6-woman
You
tag
do
team
get
match.
sick a lot. That is for sure.
J.C. Jane, Fallon Henley, and
Or
this is
injured.
Lainey Reed in the middle of the ring
Oh, shit.
against Rhea Bloody Ripley, who is desperate for a tag to either Alexa Bliss or Charlotte Flair.
Well, Charlotte Flair has not even been tagged in yet in this one. Tantalizingly close, but a beautiful move from Lainey Reed, cutting that short.
A modified neck breaker, and they have been in control. As you see the finger pointing again at Charlotte Flair, who's been frustrated over there on the apron, holding on to that tag rope.
And that was a big mistake from Lainey Reed, talking a little too much trash, taking her eye off Rhea Bloody Ripley. You simply can't do that. And it's now or never for Ripley.
Headache for a week with your knee hurting, and yeah, that's not good.
Jacksonville,
I hope you
Florida's
start feeling
ready
better.
to explode and woo.
Charlotte is in.
The Queen has
The
arrived.
Queen is wooing.
Flair chops being handed out to Fatal Influence.
And bodies are dropping at the feet of the Queen of this industry.
Oh, jeez.
Clothesline,
Damn.
Charlotte Flair.
Well, Fatal Influence did one hell of a job taking down 2 out of their 3 opponents. However, they simply neglected to take care of Charlotte Flair, and it has come back to bite them.
Flair looking for payback, the big Queen boot. That sends Fatal Influence right off the apron, and now Reed and J.C. Jane in the target zone for a crossbody.
It was J.C. Jane who pinned Charlotte Flair after dubious tactics last week.
Oh.
Natural selection and looking for the win
78%.
right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it could get better. With age, you never know. Some people are like Benjamin Button. Everything goes backwards.
J.C. Jane is double tough.
Another big boot from the Queen. And
Charlotte coming in. I mean, Alexa.
Now back in the mix.
Charlotte tagging in Alexa is what I should say.
Have that chemistry with, and this spells trouble.
Are we going for double
Fatal
natural
Influence.
selection?
Oh, they were looking for stereo natural
spoil it.
selection. Instead, Fatal Influence
Okay,
able
sounds
to
good.
respond. And now, right over
Oh,
our
Fallon
desk.
slammed Charlotte into the announce table.
Distraction. Oh, going for that roller encore.
Oh, Sister Abigail.
Was
Oh,
looking for the Sister
JC
Abigail
sneaks out.
DDT. Instead, the counter.
It's broken down in a big way. Things getting messy. At ringside, but a nice leaping neck breaker there from J.C. Jane, knocking the stuffing out of Alexa Bliss.
Signature move by Jane, that running neck breaker.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, hold on.
What in the world? Jade
Oh,
Cargill is
Jade.
here.
Who we have not
Jade
seen
Cargill
since her loss to Ripley
takes
at
out Rhea on the
WrestleMania
ring apron.
42.
Rolling
Oh,
on
J.C.
by
Jane just
J.C.
destroys
Jane.
Alexa's face. And Fatal Influence with a victory. Oh my God.
Fatal Influence!
Holy shit.
Well, once again, Fatal Influence shocking the world and scoring another major victory. But the real story is lurking in the background. And that is Jade Cargill, who was dethroned at WrestleMania by Rhea Ripley. Getting involved in this match behind the referee's back, and one rolling encore later. Another huge dub for the ladies of Fatal Influence, who continue
I'm telling you,
to
these
make their
ladies,
presence felt here on the blue brand.
they're pushing them.
WWE
Jade
Women's
just slid in the ring. Let's see what happens here.
Jade Cargill plays a major role. Fatal Influence backs off.
We can't blame them. They've
KJP
achieved
Jackson,
what they
thanks for the
came here to
follow
achieve,
on
and now it's up
Twitch.
to
Raid,
Jade
it's a raid on
Cargill
Twitch.
to pick the
Damn.
bones.
Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it.
Slam down Rhea Ripley off the apron.
Fatal Influence
And now
evacuated the
Alexa
ring.
Bliss hopelessly in the corner.
Now Jade is in there with Alexa. Michin and B-Fab beating down Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair was trying to get in there to help her partner. B-Fab and Michin arrive.
We have another trio. The trios are mounting in the women's division. Rhea just kicks Jade in the face. Headbutt. Super kick. Oh, and a big pitch kick to Rhea by Jade. Well, Ray is when another streamer brings them and whoever's in their stream to your stream. So
Nothing left in the tank, and are now getting decimated by B-Fab, Michin, and
no, JJ, I would never say that.
Charlotte Flair courageously to her feet and taken down by Michin. As those three stand over them. 3 weeks removed from WrestleMania, Jade Cargill is back.
I feel like JC is. I think honestly, all three of them have a lot of talent. You're being stalked. Well, that's not good. Royce Keys, aka Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah. What up, O's? It's been a minute. Hey, we see you talking to Jacob earlier, man. Many people don't know how far our family go back. They don't. Little advice, though.
No, man. Nah, I know he got ties to the family, right? But this family business right here, Keys, you need to stay in your lane, Oos. You might catch the eyes of the tribal chief. Yeah. See.
I feel like it's all coming together. I think he's going to join Jacob. I really do.
Well, this should be interesting.
It did. It made me giggle. Tama Tonga. Gonna face Royce Keys. USA Network or Netflix internationally. That's the only places to watch it.
Tonga and Solo Sikoa, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Exactly, JJ. Exactly.
Tama Tonga!
And freely choosing
Whirl my hair.
for MFT, saying Royce Keys needs to be
boy.
handled. That's next.
And guess what? Commercial. Yet another commercial break. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We have a prediction going up right now. If you're on Twitch, you can win some channel points. But you got to pick the right thing. Who you got? Royce Keys. Tama Tonga. Get it now. Commercial in your ear again. Okay, that is a little weird, isn't it? Domino's Pizza ad. Pizza, pizza. Oh. 42 minutes. BK, have it your way. You rule. I wish they had BK commercials on. At least then I could sing along. So we got Wingstop. They're boring. And Southern New Hampshire University. Big freaking whoop. Yeah. They have Wingstop on like every commercial break, every other commercial break. So Domino's too, it seems like. Oh, we got, guess what? Taco Bell. Taco Bell, JJ. Oberhausen. Yes. Oberhausen. 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 That's how the chant would go. Yeah, that would not be good, JJ. I wouldn't do that either. IHOP. Pancakes. That makes sense, Gypsy. It's on at 5 o'clock my time, so I might have to eat after because it'll probably be done by. If it starts at 5, well, first hour is 2 matches, so the second hour is probably 2. So I mean, we're looking at 2.5 hours. It's probably gonna be like 8 o'clock my time by the time it's over. Hey, I could still go to Mortal Kombat afterwards. Maybe I'll do that. He felt the sorrow of 1,000 men. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, guess what? Another Taco Bell commercial. A different one, even. I mean, at least they're giving us some variety and eat the same commercial over and over again, like Domino's and Papa John's. It'd be 7, JJ. 7. Gingerbread Man funeral.
For a cookie-shaped.
Oh, he was there when Kurt Angle sprayed him with milk. Oh, yeah, 2 milks in the same.
Positive energy was far more than just a motivational support for a WrestleMania.
Mr. Oklahoma would be interesting.
As we share the moments of the Gingerbread Man, who is such a part of Trick Williams' rocket ride of success.
I like how Sammy's lifting him on his shoulders and Gingerbread Man's right behind him.
Before tragedy struck a week ago. Tonight, we will have the funeral.
If it was 6 for me, it would be 7 for you.
Against one of the hottest stars in the entire industry.
Because I'm an hour behind you.
What breaks
You're an hour in the future for me.
No, I'm saying Tama Tonga thinks he's ready for what is about to come, but what is about to come is a force that nobody so far has been capable of extinguishing.
That's what I'm talking about, Barrett.
Royce Keys is winning the Andre the
Oh,
Giant
6-7. I get ya.
Has been like a steam train through the roster.
Oh, I didn't know the kids were still doing that. I thought we got past that.
And his opponent from East Palo Alto, California, weighing in at 291
I like this theme song.
He is the winner of the 2026 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Royce Keys!
And we have just loved the offense that we've seen out of
the 21-year-olds are still on the 6-7 train.
On the receiving end of it. Nobody who's been on the receiving end
well,
of
you've
it
educated
loves
me.
it at all. Quite the opposite. They say, I am never getting back in the ring with this Mon-Star.
He showed it coming off the second rope with that top choice Royce power slam. We've seen the ultimate spine buster. As dangerous a force as you will find in the ring. And let's see how the very capable Tama Tonga deals with it. And he says, I'm coming right for him.
Yeah, Tama Tonga's had a hell of a year so far on SmackDown, but he has had major tensions
well,
with
Tama, you
Solo
started out on fire, but Royce caught up to you.
Right, and is now in a prove-it situation. Prove your loyalty and prove your capability.
Yeah, that would have been horrible,
by
JJ.
beating this man, Royce Keys, a man who
I can't believe that was
at
even a
times
thing.
been trying to curry favor with.
You're seeing exactly what we just
Joseph's
described
asking what 369 means, JJ.
I mean, Royce Keys clearly a man that many people would want on side, certainly better on side than against you. Seems to be a man who walks alone thus far.
Me neither, Jamie.
Jabs, and all of a sudden, Tama Tonga is down in the corner.
I mean, there was a sense of inevitability about Tama Tonga going down at some point. The question is, can he bounce back?
That's not good, Gypsy.
And now's your chance.
Oh, excellent work from Tama Tonga. Chops down the back of the leg, and then comes on the attack and floors Royce Keys.
Yeah, that was a complete vet move there by Tama Tonga. Knows full well he simply cannot match.
Yeah, I know these food commercials are making me hungry. Problem is, it's gonna be 10 o'clock at night when this is over, and I gotta go to bed.
That power if you can, or else you have no chance.
And get up in the morning and go work for half the day.
Crunchy landing there for the spine of Tama Tonga.
He was looking for a second one, and Tama Tonga fights
369,
back.
yeah.
And then delivers.
This flatliner there from Tama Tonga. Some real spring to him as Solo Sikoa looks on.
Kenny Omega tonight, oh my God.
That flatliner just turned things around. Keys rolled out to the floor as you see big Tama Tonga.
Do you still have your Kenny Omega beach towel?
Hold that.
Well, Tama has to do this on his own, apparently. Tama Tonga's brother, Tyler Tonga, victorious earlier tonight, wanted to give him a little help in hand.
Oh.
Denied by the boss. Stand down, soldier. Leave this to Tama.
Remember, it was Tama Tonga who had the discussion backstage with Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, saying this was the point of exactly what he wanted. And Solo says, let's see him do it.
Well, that little break there has allowed Royce Keys just enough time to recover.
Sorry, but it's the size of it. Oh, jeez.
World's strongest slam. Lumbar spine first onto the edge of the ring apron, and that is going to numb everything below the waist.
This doesn't look like a good setup for Royce Keys. He's going to move. Oh, yes, he moved. Saw that one coming. Yes, you did get scanned.
Takes the damage himself.
I'll have to get the blanket guy to make it a Kenny Omega blanket. 369, yeah, is a song. Yes, exactly. Also a wrestling move. Oh no, it's a 169. Just kidding. A 6-7. I thought there was a 6-7 sticker. I swear someone played a 6-7 sticker once. I should look. I should look. Do 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 do. Looking deep into the stickers. Well, there used to be. It ain't there anymore. Don says, "Happy Mother's Day." Let's kick a sticker out. Why not? I'm gonna throw a sticker on the screen just for a little entertainment.
Chicken attack, chicken attack.
That's an interesting one. Chicken attack. Attacking Rhea Ripley. What else we got in here? Oh, is this the sound that I think it is? That brings me back to the THX theaters. Hell yeah. Taco Bell. I do say those sometimes, JJ. Oh, you weren't born yet. What? This is a chicken charge. Oh my gosh. I want it. I was hoping to make him bigger, but it's not going to work. Oh well. We'll see if this works. Nope. Bunny ears. How was 9/11? Yeah, I was a senior in high school. There are a lot of chicken stickers. Well, that was awkward.
Reigns' first title defense after WrestleMania. Royce Keys has been a rising star. Tama Tonga, a veteran tough guy who's been on a tear this year, deciding that Royce Keys is
I was working and then got laid off.
Now center of the ring
from my job.
Blows with him.
2008. Well, actually, it was 2009 when I got laid off, but same thing.
Well, Royce Keys is definitely an issue, but
it kind of was a little bit, wasn't it, Heather? Oh my God. Tama Tonga is holding his own against Royce Keys, that's for sure.
And Keys able to get that shoulder up.
Yeah, unique swinging neck breaker there from Tama Tonga, almost keeping the big man down.
It's like a snap swinging neck breaker.
Is Royce Keys, and hats off to Tama Tonga. The MFTs have always helped from the outside, but not tonight. Tama has had to do this on his own. It's a prove it mission.
I chose an adulterer and a woman stealer. Oh my gosh.
He's able to turn things around.
I gotta think about that.
We've been asking from Royce Keys. How deep can you dig when the going gets tough? Well, here's your answer.
All that upper body strength.
Now I'm singing the whole song in my head.
Size, and now playing a role here against Tonga. Oh, I mean, that's a great example. Pounce. That shoulder tackle sends him.
And the strap slowly go down.
You want to be staring across the ring at.
We gotta quit celebrating Cotton Eye Joe.
Bad things happen to opponents.
I think like that should be like a video. Like those videos on YouTube that explain how Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, was really the bad guy in Karate Kid.
Able to kick out.
Davey Boy style
He was in
power
Files.
slam showing the toughness of Tama
Speaking of
Tonga,
files, did you see they released some UFO files today?
is clinging on here. Desperately at this point.
And there was a weird star-shaped UFO.
Wow, what a great counter by Tama Tonga. And Keys gets that right shoulder off the mat.
The reverse DDT when it looked like all hope was lost. He's studying this intensely. Solo Sikoa backed up by Tyler Tonga.
The star-shaped thing's kind of freaky. Everything else isn't that bad, but if you go on socials and type in UFO files, you'll find them. It's kind of cool. They have pictures and videos.
Tyler Tonga did have some outside assistance, and it appears that Tama is not going to be afforded such a luxury, and I do not like that look.
Royce Keys is firing up.
Keys.
Oh my God.
Over the top rope. There's great explosive speed from Keys. For a big man, he can move.
Oh, here comes Tala.
Solo's
Solo's like, don't, leave him alone.
Let him figure it out. Let him figure it out. He got it on his own. Let's figure it out.
Tyler desperately to lend a hand to his brother. Denied once again by the boss, Solo Sikoa.
No, big boot.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Tama Tonga looking to turn things around with a big boot there. Oh, the ultimate spine buster.
Big ultimate spine buster. I like that that's his finisher.
Here is your winner, Royce Keys.
The ultimate spine buster does it.
Well,
Solo's disappointed.
Just when Tama Tonga looked like he was closing in for the kill, that was when Royce Keys came alive, catching the man out of midair.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Ultimate spine buster later. We have a big victory. And Solo Sikoa cannot be too impressed with Tama's lack of success. The offer extended once again to Keys, and it appears to have been once again rebuffed.
He's been trying to recruit him to the MFT.
Very nice, very nice. All right. So we got a clone here.
He's gonna clone himself.
That'll do it. Hey! This light sucks. The evil light. Oh, yeah, that'll do.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Whoops. Careful. There we go. Good. All right. Yes. Yes. Success. Hey! Hey!
Oh, shit.
There. Whoa. Whoa.
This is so good.
Yes! All right. My calculations are correct. In 24 hours, Dan Hasbro and his tag team partner to decimate, eviscerate, and annihilate The Miz and Kip Wilson at Backlash.
You better hurry up. 24 hours, the pay-per-view will be over.
Take over the world at Backlash.
Backlash.
Hey! Hey! Yeah, broke.
Well,
We'll see Dan Housen
I'd say we're
tomorrow
not
with
getting a
mystery
clone.
partner, but for right now, we all will gather for that
Oh
way
my
to
God.
accept reality. The early stages of grief management. It is the funeral of the gingerbread man. Coming up next on SmackDown.
That's so over dramatically funny.
Marines.
I like how the funeral of the gingerbread man is the main event. Yeah. Love that Danhausen. Yes. Yeah, where have you been, JJ? The gingerbread man is dead. And we're having a funeral for him. Sami Zayn killed him. So the gingerbread man was Trick Willie's friend and kind of helped him attack Sami Zayn. And then one day Sami Zayn dressed up like the gingerbread man and he attacked Trick Williams. So then Sami Zayn then destroyed the gingerbread man. And now we're having a funeral for the gingerbread man in the main event of SmackDown. What do you mean, Micah? That's what happens when my daughter is in here. JJ. JJ doesn't know what's going on. In the Gingerbread Man. If you haven't been watching SmackDown, you were not in the Gingerbread saga and lore. Oh shit, Saraya got busted open. JJ's here for comedy. Tamadachi. They lied to us about Road Dogg. Yeah, Saraya's got a giant cut on her head. Oh, I don't know what that means, Darren. That was kind of random. Yeah, Paige is back. She came back at WrestleMania. Man, you got to catch up, JJ. He wasn't booking the bad SmackDown. I can't. I kind of like the Gingerbread Man thing. I mean, at least if it's going to be 3 hours, I can laugh my ass off the last part because it's so stupid. Oh, you knew. Okay. Yeah. See, that's the problem. I only read half the messages half the time. Just ask J-Dog when he's in here.
So, you're still with MFT. I'm disappointed.
We all do, Don. We
And
all
now, your brother, your own brother won't help you.
Hey. Stay away from my brother. Or else, you're gonna have some problems.
Problem. 문제. 너도부터 모르다.
do. That's true, Liz. JJ.
Well, Backlash comes your way
I
tomorrow.
like we still got the Shinsuke
Tama
Tonga
6 p.m.
dynamic going
Eastern
too.
start time. Streaming domestically
There's a
on
lot
ESPN.
of different things
That
going
first
on right
hour will also be on ESPN2. Last hour countdown as well. What do you say we go through the card and get everybody set for what's happening?
It's a good one.
It's a great one. And of course, it includes the World Heavyweight Championship
It's a great
match
one.
of Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu. Roman's been dealing with the Tongan death grip, saying you disrespect me with something that you saved for desperate measures. Well, you listen to Fatu tonight, and you understand it's a desperate measure. It's his life. It's his family. It's providing. It's getting to the top. That tops Backlash.
Don't call me a raccoon!
Oh my God.
The greatest of
I was
all
making the Clonehausen
John
post
Cena
because I am going
is
to post
gonna be there.
Clonehausen.
I have no clue.
But thank you for the Trash Panda. Excellent timing as
gonna
always.
Be, but it will be historic. Tune in and check out what John Cena has to say tomorrow night.
I do love my
Backlash in
Trash Panda.
Tampa.
Remember the first hour on ESPN2 as well as the whole day on the ESPN app. And Io Sky and Asuka. This past week on Raw, face-to-face, and Asuka blinding Io with the poison mist. They meet up tomorrow in Tampa with coverage beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern.
How about this one for a grudge
Yeah, you
match?
get the first hour free and you pay $30 for 3 matches. $10 a match.
Can Seth freaking Rollins put down the monster he helped create when he goes up against the man who cost him the World Heavyweight Championship and 6 months of his career, the badass Braun Breaker, tomorrow night?
Speaking of mentor-mentee, well, Danhausen thought he was going to be the mentee of The Miz. That didn't work out. Last week, The Miz and Kit Wilson attacked the skull-crushing finale. A men cry to elbow, and now Danhausen wants this tag team match. It's a mystery partner, though. We saw him working towards answering that moments ago. Who will it be with Danhausen tomorrow against The Miz and Kit Wilson on
I'm not going to say it.
Backlash?
Well, still to come tonight, we've got a
One would be
funeral
7 and
for
one
the
would be 6.
gingerbread man. But tomorrow night, the man who killed the gingerbread man, Sami Zayn,
Oh, yes, they would.
looks
Trust
to
me.
win back the United States
They would
Championship
indeed, Micah.
against gingerbread man's best friend, Trick Williams. U.S. title on the line at Backlash.
6-7. Trick Willie.
Trick, how you doing?
Been better, Nick.
Yeah, well, I just want you to know everything that you requested is in place for the service. The rest of the broadcast, it's all for you.
Appreciate that.
The time has come. The final goodbye. One last gumdrop memory.
One just gumdrop. Oh, they got the casket in the ring.
The funeral of the gingerbread man on
What if the
SmackDown.
gingerbread man comes back to
Final
life?
preparations being made.
Gone too soon.
Tomorrow.
Oh my God. The gingerbread man. Yeah, the Benjamin and Steve Urkeling. Do. 15 minutes. Have some good quality H2O. You think he was 6, 7 years old? Dan Hamilton. Gotta be. Exactly. Oops. You did? What was that? A plane ticket. You're going to vacation in North Korea? Wow. That sounds horrible. James ended up marrying Marina Shafir. That's funny. That is hilarious, actually. Marina would murder him. She ain't that. I don't think Marina could stand up for his comedic actions. $10 shecklings on that. Liv is dating Hangman and Mox is dating Willow Nightingale. Oh my god. James is actually, you know what? Funny enough, JJ, James is actually from Scotland for real. He's normally constantly cracking jokes and going off the rails. He doesn't threaten vehicular manslaughter, but no, he actually is. If we get to 100,000 followers on YouTube, he's going to send me an authentic Scottish kilt and I'm going to have to wear it and make a video. Well, he's told us.
Will always be remembered for his youthful vitality. Unfortunately, that was taken from all of us far too soon.
He's always posting that
Time
Scottish
to pay
stuff.
tribute to a close.
But funny enough, I thought JJ was Scottish when I first met
may
her.
This service allow us to focus on the positive memories, bring comfort to all, including his dearest, closest friend, Trick Williams.
Here we go. Funeral time. I like how we have to have Trick Williams' entrance for a funeral. That sounds about right, Micah. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah. No, I never thought you were actually Randy Orton.
Heartbreaking a week ago to see Trick receive the news.
I mean, he can't even bear this. He's grief-stricken. He's like Tom Hanks after he watched Wilson float away. He's just lost.
Well, so many
Book
of
that
us have
Trick.
been trying to remind Trick this week. and
Horrible
stress
funeral
that
etiquette.
he
Yeah, exactly.
will Stay young forever in Trick's memory.
And it seems silly. It was just a massive simple carbohydrates, but it was our simple carbohydrates. And pour one out for the gingerbread man who is now in the sky.
After the brutal attack from a week ago.
I did think you were a guy. That's right.
The choice to have
He poured
an
himself
open
a cup of
casket
milk.
for
It did look like milk, didn't it? Oh, here we go.
Y'all got to bear with me. Hopefully I can get through this.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace, gingerbread. I never thought I'd see you dead. I remember every word you said. Can I get some help, please? When I took you out the oven, when you lost your gumdrop button,
Oh God.
the semi ripped out all your stuffing. Can somebody please tell me something? When you said it would last forever, when you said that is now or never, when you bought my lemon pepper steppers. Lemon pepper steppers. Can somebody tell me why? Can somebody tell me why? Can somebody tell me why? Did the gingerbread have to die? Can somebody tell me why? Can somebody tell me why? Can somebody tell me why? Did gingerbread have to
So-
die?
Oh my God.
It's mine.
Yes, JJ.
Always gets me laughing too.
Cause every time you start to dance, I can't help
Every time I hear your laugh, birds all stop singing. But when it's mine,
always gets me smart.
every time you start to dance, I can't help but every time I hear your laugh, birds all stop singing. When you smile, oh, I smile with you when you laugh. Always gets me laughing too. When you dream, pray that every dream comes true. 'Cause when you smile, always gets me smiling.
Skip match. If he comes back alive, I am gonna.
Can we get a moment of silence for my friend, the gingerbread man?
All right, enough. Hey!
Oh
enough.
God, here comes Sammy.
Are you kidding me?
There was a lot of AI, definitely.
Are this is, hey, everyone's putting up with this all night. This is ridiculous. Am I losing my mind?
Yes.
Am I really losing my mind that this has been allowed to go on all night? Trick, maybe you don't know this because you've only been in this game for a cup of coffee, but guess what? Television time on SmackDown used to mean something. Closing out an episode of SmackDown used to mean something. There was a prestige. Holding that United States Championship, there was a prestige.
Prestige.
And now you're doing all this with it. You're making a joke. You're trying to make a joke out of me. Didn't you look me in the eyes a couple of weeks ago and say, nobody messes with my money? Remember that? Nobody messes with my money. How much money did you spend on all this, Trick, huh? I counted damn near 1,000 roses. Do you know what that costs? I looked it up. It costs a lot of money. How much does it cost to rent a choir? Which, by the way, I wasn't going to say anything. They were off key. I wasn't going to say anything. Okay?
Oh, shut up, Sammy.
How much did that cost? I touched that casket backstage. It's solid oak. Oak! They don't make them like that anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. You know what that costs? It costs a lot of money.
Whoop that Trick.
You spend all this money for what, huh?
Ruthless aggression.
To make a joke out of me? I would never do that, Trick. And you want to know why? Because I have too much respect for myself. I have too much respect for SmackDown, for this show. I have too much respect for the hardworking people who pay their money to come in here. Because at the end of the day, that's what I am, Trick. I am a working class hero, and I represent them. I represent my ride or die fans till the end. I'm gonna tell you something, Trick. You spent all this money, you've gone to all these lengths. Maybe you think you're gonna be the one that finally does me in. I wanna remind you of something. I wanna remind you of who I am. I am Sami Zayn! I have done everything there is to do in here. I have been with guys at the tippy top of this industry, all the way to the bottom and everywhere in between. Do you understand me? Every one of them thought they were gonna knock me down and out, gonna knock me off my game. Every single one of them, guys, bigger than you, stronger than you, faster than you, and I'm still standing 20 years in the game. I'm not going anywhere. But you wanted to get in my head? I hate to give it to you. I hate to give it to you, but you did it. You got in my head. You made me angry. You got under my skin. But congratulations, Trick. You played yourself. Because now, this is personal. It's not just about taking back that United States Championship tomorrow night at Backlash, which I will do. I am going to do everything you did to me back to you 1,000 times worse. I'm going to make a joke out of you. I am going to humble you. I am going to embarrass you. I am going to expose you. I'm going to disrespect you, Trick. So enjoy your big night. And sorry for your loss. But I'll see you tomorrow at Backlash.
Is that all you got, Sammy? There you go.
Massive right hand on Trick Williams.
Oh, well, what a crass interruption of a funeral, and now launching a vicious attack.
X on the gingerbread man. I did not. Let's check that out.
What kind of man interrupts a funeral?
This is my life. This is my life.
I'm waiting for him to dump the casket over.
So many sharing memories and grief-stricken all night long, and Sammy does that.
Sammy has simply snapped. He's had enough. He's laser focused on the gold.
Oh! Live! Gingerbread man lives! Oh, it's little Yachty. That's not the real gingerbread man.
Too good to be true. Yachty.
So wait, gingerbread's not dead.
Candy cane in hand to save the day, and Trick Williams. Backlash awaits. Oh, Trick shot.
Well, there's a little payback from Lil Yachty, who got taken down by Zayn in the exact same costume a couple of weeks ago.
That's the kind of grieving closure we needed. Lil Yachty, Trick Williams, the rematch for the U.S. Championship, streaming live on the ESPN app tomorrow.
Well,
Backlash.
Backlash tomorrow, everybody. Backlash. I will be on a little bit before 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central for Backlash. See you guys. If you come join in tomorrow, watch the show with me. Have a good time. You know the drills. But that was SmackDown. We made it 3 hours. Anywho, I'll see some of you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend if you're not going to make it tomorrow. And I'll be back for Raw also if you don't make it tomorrow. So good night, Joe. Good night, Squad. Good night, Midnight. Good night, Jeremy. Good night, JJ. You should come join us, JJ. It's a good time. Good night, Darren. If you're still here, Micah, good night. See you in 6 months. Oh, jeez. But